RAF Greenham Common is a former Royal Air Force station in the civil parishes of Greenham and Thatcham in the county of Berkshire. The airfield is south east of Newbury, about 55 miles, 89 kilometres west of London. Opened in 1942, it was used by the United States Air Force during the Second World War and during the Cold War, and later as a base for nuclear weapons. After the Cold War ended, it was closed in September 1992. The airfield, also known for the Greenham Common Women's Peace Camp, held outside its gates in the 1980s to protest against the station of cruise missiles on the base. The camp began in September 1981 after a Welsh group, Women for Life on Earth, arrived at Greenham to protest against the decision for the British government to allow cruise missiles to be stored there. The camp was brought to a close in 2000 to make way for a commemorative and historic site of the land that housed the original Women's Peace Camp at Yellow Gate, Greenham Common, between the years 1981 and 2000. In 1997, Greenham Common was designated as public parkland, effectively returning to its pre-Second World War status, but with restrictions. The Cold War era control tower has now been redeveloped and is now open as a visitor centre with historic exhibition and community cafe. Cattle from local farms are permitted to graze the common and often stray onto the adjacent Bury Banks Road. Greenham Common Airfield was used for film locations for Star Wars, The Force Awakens, and also the later film The Last Jedi. It was the location for above ground resistance base. It was also used as a filming location for the 2019 film Fast and Furious 9. Right, let's go and have a look round. Car parking ticket done, £3. Machine down there. Right, let's go and have a look at the control tower. There's some museum in there and a cafe, so let's go and have a little look. Not really anything left now. It's still standing. Let's go and have a little look. Knitted Greenham Common inside today, so let's go and see what we can see. 2018, the tower's opened where we are now. Nice little bit of art on the walls. Right, let's have a little look round. In June 1980, the government announced that RAF Greenham Common would hold nuclear missiles. Some felt that action was needed. Observation room. Look at that old school door. Metal work here. What are those flat top mounds? There we are. I'm going to have a look at that. 6 ground launch cruise missile alert and maintenance area site shelters. They're over there. We'll go and have a look at those. There we are. That's where they did the newer Star Wars films as well, so we'll go and have a look. Right, there's the old control tower. Let's go and have a look outside. Go and find the old fuel tank. That's a bit of a walk away. Nice little models. Right, where's this knitted thing? Something about knitting I read on the way in. Switch and fuse panels. These panels converted electricity. The UK has a higher voltage than the USA. So the electrical supply had to be converted to run at lower voltages for American electrical equipment. There we are. Right, here we are. This is the knitted model I read on the outside. So what's it about?
Hi there. Well, this is made by local knitters in around the Greenham Common area, and they have basically given us a piece of their art, and it's all to do with the airfields and the history and everything in Greenham Common. So yeah, it's very valued.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Let's get a nice zoom shot.
Yeah.
Right, there's the cafe. Right, let's go and have a look round. Let's go and find this old RAF fuel tank. That's the first thing to do. This memorial has been dedicated by Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal. 21st of September, 10 years ago then, 2012. There we are, cows everywhere. Well, I did read about this. It's a little bit of infrastructure left. It's a fire hydrant. It's a big site. We'll get over there later on. We'll get to the other side. Right, let's go and see what we can see. A little bit of a lake there. My guess is birds are in there. Some sort of holes in the side there. There you are, look. The birds have made their way into there, no doubt. See, look, the ground has these sort of humps on it. Well, that's just some brickwork buildings they just flattened and it's been grown over. I'm sure. That's like the first bit of evidence of building I've seen. Something here, there's a power cable I reckon. There we are, the evidence, little bits and pieces. There'd have been something here in the day. Possibly what those mounds are, not sure. Here it is. I've probably walked about 35 minutes to get to a big concrete base. There we are, concrete base in pipes. It's an old fuel tank. In there in its day, no doubt. Either way in, there'll still be something under here, big tank. But yeah, long since been left. This place packed up 1992. Guess it was used to it, had the fuel in it. Not much to see now, is there? Nice little path through the place. Have to stick to the path, so I'd say this is one. There's another fire hydrant. Yeah, I keep getting them, they've left them. Don't know if they'd work or not. And I have to keep walking down here to the old metal plane they used for the fire training back in the day. Okay, just walking along the path. Spotted this one, it's a solar panel to start with. It's obviously part of the water system. Is it deep? Yeah, there's pipes there, look. Does that show? Just about what I expect. Yeah, it's pipes, it's water. Something to do with water. Let's see what else we can see. Thinking water. On the water main in the day. Who knows? Okay, heading that way. Let's walk past this. How long that was back in the day. Some type of building. Base or something. Who knows? Like you say, you see fire hydrants and power cables. It's not all that's left now in that little water system with a grating on to be filmed. Part of the sewage system just off the path. Just come from there. See little bits of evidence. There was things here. Well, we're heading that direction. Okay, just come off the path there. I noticed this. Bit of the original one, they got a bit in it. Things like mate, one point slap bang down the middle, but any more lights. Got a bit, mate. See those on other videos. I'd say that's the lights. There they are. Service pit electrics. didn't get it. Oh, it's just a cover making it. Right. There we are. One would have gone that way and that way. Is this all that's left? There we are, look, still evidence of it. Place where the cables would have gone. Electrical service pit. There it is. Lights. There has been a light. Boy, I can see what we're after. Heading for that. It's a medal airplane, the use of fire training. So let's go and have a look. Okay, this is what I walked a long way for. Firefighting exercise area. It was installed in 1986 as a firefighting simulator. It was intended to be a scale replica of a C-130. There we are. Set it alight and practiced. Say what a good drone shot that would have made. Up and over, but not allowed. Something remaining from back in the day, 70s, 80s, if not earlier. Not the most prettiest, is it? 50s, 60s. Window there and a door, you can see where it was. Yeah, that's obviously been bolted up. Some sort of nice door there. Workshop. Big pipes, I'm thinking. Some do water. Who knows? Got it. All been grown up around now, just been left. Yeah, just about see something now. That dart just poked it up through the hole there. Something left behind. Let's go and have a quick gander. Yeah, what's this? First decent bit of infrastructure I've seen. What is it? Ooh, substation. There we are, wasn't expecting that. Someone on the bike, first one I've seen today I think. There's the places where they kept the missiles. Let's go and get a little closer. Yes, I think it's at least 2 layers deep, 6 of these. Not sure on the map. There are people doing something on a platform. There's someone walking the dog. Oh, cows. I'm seeing cows again now. There they are. Let's go and see what this is. Substation. Distribution substation D. There we are. A few things left behind now. Getting a bit more interesting. I've got an idea. Let's see what we can do with the light and that hole. Yeah, that's the best I'm gonna do. It all been cleared out. Would have been substations on there. Concrete floor, nothing on it, empty. No longer using, I guess. Right, let's go and see what else we can see. Poking through a little hole, different. There's the substation. Car park. See the spacing on the floor, the markings. Yeah, this was a car park. Start making my way back. I'm not sure if there's anything to see. May have found all the buildings now. Okay, there's missile storage. Car park there, we just walked through. Okay, let's try and find our way back. Just got to walk around the outer edge. A fair old way. Been quite a few of those. My guess is it's a base for a barrier. Something came up and down. I did notice on the way down, the road's just up there. Water tower. Anything to do with the houses by that, or did it feed this? Was it a water tower for this? There we are. Some way away. I did spot it on the way down. Keep on walking, it's a long way. Just about back. I noticed these here. Bit of concrete there. So what it was, little road maybe. There we are. Makes you wonder what all the lumps are, isn't it? Stuff left behind just been grown over. Just sort of flatten the buildings and left, who knows? There are lumps of concrete and stuff. Well, that's it then. 4:23. Been here about 3.5, 4 hours, so that'll do me. Just about to leave and I notice this. The building and the tank, which I'll do next. 150, that's got to be the numbering system. Is that one of the last things standing? Had a bit of a change, but it was always there, that building of some description. That's what caught my attention. About to leave and saw this. Fuel tank, gotta be in it. Throwback from what it was. Yeah, I reckon so. Look at that, not used anymore.